back. I'm glad you could join me. And today I'm just going to do traditional Halloween pour. This time I'm just going to do purple, green, and orange. Not the best looking colors, but I think it would make some interesting effects. I'm going to just show you the mixing process that I do and speed up the video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments for me. And thank you guys for watching. This here is my half and half glue and water mixture. I'm just going to add a tiny bit to each color and mix it up. And I had a lot of stuff that I wanted to talk to you guys about. I had a bunch of craft fair projects that I was doing, and it's got me a little delayed, and then I decided not to do the craft fair altogether because I live in a small town and it's really not going to be profitable for me as I'd hoped, so I don't even think I would make my money back with the booth, gas, my time. So I have all of these little craft fair projects that I have made up. Little birdhouses. I'm going to put birds on those. These are going to be little snowmen and monsters. And then these, I saw these on Pinterest and I wanted to do the beach written out and some seashells on it or something, and then hang these. And I have a bunch of other stuff, a bunch of paper craft projects that I made. I know. I made display boxes for everything, and now I'm not even going to do it. So, kind of down and out about that, but I'm going to sell them online instead because I feel like I would make out better that way. Even with shipping and everything, I think I would make out better. Right now I'm just adding a little bit of glue and water at a time and mixing it up. And if it's, this is all the glue that I have, the glue and water mixture, so I've got to kind of make sure I have enough for all of them. I've got to get some more. And just adding it little by little, and if I need it thinned out a little extra, I'll add a touch of water, and that's all I'm going to add to my paints. And the paints that I have are just Apple Barrel, nothing special. Get these for $2.50 at Walmart. I thought about doing a paint with me video where I like measure out everything, because in the pages that I'm a member of and stuff, I see a lot of people commenting and they're having problems with the ratios and getting it just right, and they're not getting the sales and effects that they want and everything. So I thought about doing kind of a paint along with me video. I'm sure somebody, a couple people maybe, I don't even know. I'm sure somebody's done it already, but just so you could kind of see how I do it if you were interested in that. You don't have to watch it, but you know, I thought that might help some people if they were still having problems trying to figure out how much of this and how much of that. And I still say to this day, if you want to get into pouring, you don't have to go out and buy all the fancy silicone and Floetrol and this chemical, that chemical. You don't have to do any of that. Just glue and water is all you need, and some paint. I've said it over and over and over. People still don't believe me though. You can get sales that way. It's a good way to learn the consistency that you need your paints to be and what consistency gives you which effect. That is a great way to start out and learn how to do it. And then once you know, okay, I need it thicker for this, thinner for that, then you can go and get Floetrol and that expensive stuff and kind of play with that. That's what I have. That's what my opinion of it is. But you do what you want. Alright, so this is just regular tap water, nothing fancy, nothing special. You don't need filtered water or bottled water. You don't need anything but plain old water. It's just the amount that you need. It's what you need to focus on. Alright, so those are mixed well, and I'm going to test it first to make sure it's going to give me the effect that I want. Another thing I have said time and time again, test before you pour. That way you know it's going to do what you want. And I'm just going to do a little swipe here to see if I'm going to get sales or not. And if I don't, then I will put some more water in it. And see, after using my torch, I'm not really getting any effect that I want. There we go. Burn the paint. Burn the paint bad. But it did it a little here, so I usually do a puddle pour. Since I do a puddle pour, I'm going to imitate a puddle pour on here, torch it, and see if it does anything. And we'll go from there. And see, that worked a lot better, actually. It worked a lot better. And I'm happy with this, but I think my purple is a little bit too thick. So I want to thin it down just a little bit. And I may go ahead and just thin down my two other colors a little bit more too, because they seem a little thick when I'm dripping them on here. So I'm going to thin those down a tad bit, and then I'm going to go for it. Alright, so it has some interesting effects. It looks good close up, but as a overall thing, I don't really like it. It's cute. It's, you know, catered to some people's taste, just not mine. Which, I wasn't going for the colors to really look great together anyway. I was going for just some basic Halloween colors. And I didn't want to do black because I did black in my last one and it just didn't really look that great. So this is cute too. I'm going to get some images. I'll show you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. Bye.